Basically, my real name is Joel, and the it originates from me writing songs, because every song I write has a story behind it. From the age of 6 in my local Baptist church in Camberwell, that's when I started singing. I finally discovered that I had a talent, and I just wanted to, show off and just show the whole world. From the age of 10, I basically started writing as a form of venting, because there was a lot of situations and dilemmas going on in my life, and writing was the only way that I knew how to, basically express my emotions. I would say, kind of cliche, but I don't really care, Michael Jackson. I like Luther Vandross, and also like, rock singers like, I can't remember their names. That's his name, that's what I'm looking for, yeah. Well, basically, I think he's an excellent composer, and with his music, it was kind of like art, it was expression, but at the same time it was commercial. And that's what I try to tap into when I'm writing songs. I try to, have my own personality wrapped in the music, and also create it to be commercial at the same time. Basically, I'm working on a mixtape for Christmas. I'm going to be giving it away for free download, and I'm actually working on my single that I'm going to be releasing in January. And I've just been collaborating with a lot of other artists like Misunderstood, and a lot of other producers, like a guy called Boss Beats. He's also got links in LA, and he's got loads of credits with Jason Derulo and also Usher and stuff like that. So I've just been doing that musically. I would collaborate with Bruno Mars, because I think he's an exceptional artist, composer, producer, singer, and I kind of like compare myself to him, because I like his type of music, his genre of music. It's R&B, but with an element of indie music in it as well. So it's kind of eclectic. Well, basically, I'm not only a musician, I'm an actor as well. So I want to kind of like get into like a lot of acting roles as well, kind of like shows and also like films. I was recently in it was like a show that was on MTV Base called Kojo's Fun House. I was on there for a couple of series. You can still see it coming on MTV Base. I was in there. Well, basically, I'm good friends with the dude Charles. She reached out to me. She's like, "Oh, I like your look. I want you to be in my music video." So I said, "Oh, let me think about it." Nadine Charles, yes. So I went to the venue, and we just filmed the video, and it was really exciting. And I thank her for putting me in there. Got me some exposure. But I had to stop that because, I couldn't really leave the venue without girls trying to rip me apart. So, I had to, give that a rest and focus on the music 100%. And that's what I'm doing now. So, just look out for my material. I'm going to be dropping the mixtape, as I said, in Christmas. I'm going to give something back to my fans. Well, personally, for me, it makes me feel good. It makes me, feel that I'm doing something, that makes them feel good. And as an artist, that's what I want to do for my fans. I want them to be connected to me and, feel like that they could, relate to me as an artist and, get excited and stuff like that. But fundamentally, personally, I prefer when fans come to me and say, "Oh, that song changed my life," or "that song, helped me to get over a relationship." I prefer that rather than girls screaming. Well, basically, I see myself owning my own production company. I've already got one. It's called Open Gates, but I want it to be more on a larger scale. So I want to basically just be, getting loads of placements with like loads of like famous artists, and also myself be an artist out there in the mainstream industry, and basically, looking for the next talent. Like Usher, I think he's a really smart man. He's a genius for finding Justin Bieber. So I want to kind of like find my own protege artist, as you call it, and then basically just build my business, build an empire, which I can kind of like create for my family as well, and basically just build it up from there. I've been approached by majors, Sony, Universal, But for me personally, what I'm trying to do is build up my own fan base and kind of like create a buzz for myself before I initially get signed. So I would stay on the independent route for a very long time until I get like a bigger fan base, and then I can kind of like branch off into getting signed and I can negotiate a better deal for myself. Or who knows, I might even just stay independent and then just get a distribution from a major label and just stay that way, make more money for myself. I haven't gone in there because I don't want to be a manufactured talent. I want to basically, you know, grind my way up to, you know, the top in the industry, because there's loads of other artists that haven't gone to X Factor and they've made it commercially. So personally, I don't knock anyone going on there. Everyone, you know, does what they want to do. Everyone has their own kind of like their own destiny to follow, and for me personally, I feel like X Factor is not for me. But I think it's good because it's good for exposure. You know, it's going to be shown to millions and millions of viewers, so that's why people go on there, so they can kind of like build up their name. I'm on Twitter, I'm a Twitter freak, I tweet all the time. You know, I like everybody to stay in tune with what I'm doing in my career. So Twitter is a #1, and my Twitter is Mr. Stories. I'm also on YouTube. You can catch me acting crazy and singing in West End and doing videos in my house on YouTube, J Stories Live. And you can also find me on MySpace, which is J Stories Music. I'm going to kind of like revamp that. That's under construction. So I'd say just stay at the YouTube and the Twitter and Facebook, J Stories, J Stories. Don't add me if you've got one picture, because I'm joking.
Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smelled the perfume and makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that they're all lies. Bad as you are, stick around, and I just don't know why. If I was your man, baby, you wouldn't worry about what I do. I'll be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman serves good things. Face full of diamonds, hair full of braids. Baby, you're a star. I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Baby, good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me love you.